I remember getting in my car, and the first text I read is from my mom, and she's like, "Don't go on Facebook yet."
So you go to auditions. What's the audition process like for you?
It was wild. I mean, there was, about 300 of us in that first round, and they were in person at this time, and they were live on a live feed, which was wild. So, like, my family and friends at home were watching and stuff like that, and people could comment on the
Mm.
live feed. I remember getting in my car, and the first text I read is from my mom, and she's like, "Don't go on Facebook yet." And I'm
Mm.
like, "Okay," like, now I wanna go on Facebook and see what everyone is saying because in my entire life, it's always just been positive. And so going into this, Facebook feed, and I'm going on it, of course, I didn't listen to my mom, and I'm reading all these comments, and, there were positive, so I'm not gonna say that there weren't. But those negative comments, as you know, hit a lot harder
Oh
than
yeah.
the positive ones that come. So the, death threats and the slurs and all of that is happening on such a public forum that it made me nervous for the next rounds of like the interview and the XYZ of, everything that happens of, okay, what are they going to ask me now that this has blown up into something way more than what I thought it was going to be? So we went through that live feed audition process and then go into finals and it's live feed again. And then it took 2 months before we found out if we made the team
Why so long? That's not usual.
because they didn't know what to do with me.